go.
Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Tools and Tips to Owning Your Worth. I am going to link a couple of my previous episodes in the section below today. One is Energy is Everywhere, if you remember that one. And then the other one is I did an episode about your intuition, like trusting your, what does it look like when you fully trust yourself? And both of those are segues into the topic I'm going to cover today. I am an intuitive healer, and therefore I know fully and completely that every person on the planet has intuition. We all have like a sixth sense, if you will. And many people have intuitive gifts. Many people have intuitive gifts. Society in general, in most cultures, is afraid of intuitive gifts, for lack of a better word. And so I tend to work with people who struggle with the stigma of their intuitive gifts. And they find me and I help them kind of come out of their shell with everything in most cases. And I've been asked repeatedly to please do a small talk about honoring your intuitive gifts. And if you have someone in your family that has said gifts, to not ostracize them, not judge them, not think there's something wrong with them or be afraid of them or label them or set them apart. Because the truth is, again, I'm going to restate it, every single person on the earth has intuition. Some people choose to ignore it. Some people choose to shut it down, but everybody starts with it, okay? And so there are people that are more energy sensitive than others. There are people who can know things or see things or hear things. We all have people in our life like this. And please try to understand and have an open mind around the fact that there is nothing different. There is nothing different about these people. It is very scary for some people and very difficult for some people when they are seeing things, knowing things, hearing things, or sensing energetically things. Because first of all, it's extremely difficult to verbalize that until you find somebody like me who has made a living out of understanding it and normalizing it. And that's why they all wanted me to do the video, was to hopefully help, the public understand that it's completely normal. Okay. And especially in the Energy is Everywhere video, if you remember, I used the example of walking into a building, feeling creepy, maybe even getting chill bumps, and then walking out again and being like, did you feel it in there? Yeah. That was gross. I'm not going in there anymore. Yeah. That's your intuition. What else would you call that? And so I am going to invite everybody that watches my YouTube episodes to please try to be more open-minded all the way around intuition. Intuition is not, here's the list of nots. It's not religion. It has nothing to do with religion. So if you're agnostic, atheist, Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, I don't care. You have intuition. Okay? So it's not that. It's not creepy. It's not weird. It's not satanic. It's not dark. It's not anything that Hollywood makes it out to be. Okay? So those are my 6 knots. It's definitely not something to be ashamed of. It took me years and years to be open and okay with my gifts. And now that I have been for the last, I'd say probably 6 or 7 years, I'm thinking why did I shut this stuff down in the first place? This is freaking awesome. I can help people. I can be there for people just because I'm listening. I'm paying attention to the energy. I'm listening to what their body language is, or, I'm listening to the gifts I'm being given from spirit telling me this is what this person could really use right now. Like, what's wrong with that? And there are so many people that walk around among you, in your offices, in your homes, in your clubs, at your school, that have these gifts. And so please try to keep an open mind and maybe see how cool it is and stop labeling it as scary. And that's all I have to say about that. Thank you to my subscribers. I love you all. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, please, if this resonates with you, like the episode and maybe subscribe. And to everybody, please add comments. I love them. Until next time, namaste.